I am back and colder than before. Um, anyways, where was I? I don't recall. But let's see. Oh yeah, crack. Kinda. Um, it's really sorry. It's really motivational to talk to people, especially strangers, because there's no bias. There's no mold that you're holding this person in. Like, if you've known someone since elementary school, you're probably still going to see them as who they were in elementary school. There's no room for growth, there's no room for character development. You're stuck with this image. Whereas when you're talking to a stranger, it's like, first impressions, whatever. You could be dressed like a hippie, and I would never guess that you were a thug. But hippies are thugs too. But it's motivational because it just seems to me like when I'm trying to get sober, so is everyone else, The universe sends me gurus, personal gurus on the street, and I just get to hear a bunch of different stories. So that's always nice. I like to, incorporate them into my story because we intersected for a reason. So what am I going to learn from you, You know? But what I have learned is that there is no real definition for sobriety, It's just getting your head clear. And I honestly want to smoke weed so badly. Like, Fuck you if you say it's not addictive. Because when you smoke that shit every day for like 5 years, although it hasn't been every day because I have gotten sober before. But when you smoke that shit, you kind of become dependent on it. And not so much in the sense like you scratch your neck and you fiend for it, but just it kind of clears your head, You could be, can you stop? Hey, stop it. Don't look at me like that. You could be stressed, you could be sad, you could be confused about the next direction you want to take with your life. And maybe weed helps you assimilate and put things into perspective, Maybe alcohol does that. Maybe meth, maybe heroin. There's so many other drugs, but whatever it is, maybe exercise, maybe God, maybe writing, maybe watching YouTube videos, like whatever it is that de-stresses you is kind of the devil, I'm not saying God is the devil. Okay, maybe I should just, assimilate within my own mind before I make these videos. But I can't assimilate because I'm sober. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. But when I say the devil, I just mean like evil, Evil trying to get you addicted to something to try to just keep you in one spot whereas you could just be so free, living up to your potential, creating your own potential, flying. And instead you're rooted to the ground, you're dependent on something. You're dependent on whatever it is. You need it to get through your day, You can't enjoy a cup of tea without being high. You can't shower and shave without being high. You can't talk to people without being drunk. Honestly, I would prefer to be sober and to talk to someone that's fucked up than for me to be fucked up and them to be sober. Cause shit, I'm gonna make sense regardless, you feel me? But when someone else is drunk, they're more open, they're more likely to talk to me about their feelings and just tell me things. Whereas if they were sober, they'd maybe be more reserved and in a little shell, And then when they're fucked up, it's just like an avalanche of thoughts and dreams and human emotions. I love humans. Like, I just love it, there's so much cold technology and we hide behind these facades on the internet, but there's nothing I love more than just genuine feelings. And maybe a lot of people will remember me as someone who was way too sensitive or just too emotional, you know? But what do you expect when you've lost a lot of people? You've lost family, friends, yourself, you know? Now when there's a soul in my presence, I can't help but just want to hold on to it and fly with it, I guess. But I'm not sure if I'm even gonna upload these videos. But if I do, and let's say it's like Fitpit uploaded this video a year ago, and let's say it only has like 10 views, just know that I'm happy with that. I'm happy with those 10 views. 10 views, 10 million views. If I, if, if one person can just relate to what I'm saying, then that's cool. You know, that's real cool. Quality over quantity, definitely. But back to sobriety. The longest that I've stayed sober was probably 2.5 months. And that is sad. That is really sad. What I'm telling myself nowadays is, okay, I was sober for 13 years, and I've been on some other shit for like 6, almost 7. Yeah, I've been on some other shit for over half a decade, so, oh, my battery's about to die. I think I can just go, like, at least a year, you know, at least a year. I'm just hoping that, I'll stop being so fidgety after a while, you know? I really just want to stop twitching all the time. I don't even know why I twitch. I just twitch. I'm just like, need to smoke. I want to smoke. Oh. But yeah. If you are sober, if you are on the path to getting sober, you know, that's kind of confusing, the path to getting sober, because you could wake up and be sober. It's just like staying sober is the problem. It's not getting sober, it's staying sober. If you are trying to stay sober, if you are struggling, please don't fall backwards, you know? Don't fall backwards. I started making these videos just now because I was Googling sober motivation, you know? And I found a couple things, but I don't know. I feel like if I don't get my thoughts out verbally, I'm gonna relapse, you know? Oh, that's my gum from earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna relapse like I relapsed before, and relapsing is no fun. Feel like a failure to myself. Damn. You can do it, you know? You're not alone. We're all addicted to something that takes the pain away. We're all struggling with a goal that we want to reach that we don't know how to reach, or we don't know if we even should be working towards this goal. Like, why should I be sober? Why? If I can work and, you know, live my life, why can't I enjoy a nice backwood every once in a while? Why? Because if I can't control myself to not drink and not smoke and not resort to pills, I can't do anything. I'll never be able to start my business. I'll never be able to stay in a committed relationship because I'll just project my insecurities onto them because I don't trust myself. So why would I trust them? You know? And it doesn't even have to be sobriety if you're just wanting to make a goal and stick with it, you know? Whatever your goal is, You have to do it for yourself. It has to be something that you want to do. Otherwise, you're going to falter, and then you're going to be mad at yourself for not sticking to a commitment. You have to believe in the commitment. Right now, I believe in the alcohol commitment. Like, okay, yeah, alcohol is poisoning to me. I started developing seizures, and it spun out of control. I would drink every day. I would take shots like as big as my face, and it was nothing. Could drink a whole bottle in a night, and it would just be like I would wake up and drink, be drunk all day, you know. Oh, just thinking about it gets me all excited. No, but I forget where I was going. I just started reminiscing a little bit. Yeah, my laptop is about to die, so thank you for watching. If you're watching, I love you, and whatever you're doing with your life right now, keep doing it, you know? Set a goal, stick to it for yourself, fuck the haters, fuck everyone else. If you got your people that are like trying to test you, like, oh, here, hit this, come on, you don't need to be sober, fuck them, nah. Being sober's cool, you know? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, so I get the alcohol thing, I can get being sober. I'm not too, this is why I think I'm gonna fuck up this sobriety thing, because I don't see the point in not smoking weed. It's a plant. I've always said that. It's harmless, you know? But is it? The world may never know. But I'm trying to find out. So, you know, if I can just be sober for maybe a year, maybe more, we'll see what happens after. And if I'm in the same damn position, the same rut that I'm in right now, after a year, then alright, sobriety doesn't help. It's something else up here, or it's my ambition is not strong enough. I can plan pretty well. You should see my to-do list, but maybe I'm just not a good executor. Like, I can't accomplish it. So we'll see after this year. If nothing changes in my mind state and thusly my world, then it's something else that I'm doing wrong. But we'll see. Lots of good energy to come. Lots of things to do. Just trying to stay alive. I hope you are too.